Hey guys! So I'm gonna do things a little different with this video. It's just me, and so I don't have TQ with me or my friends, so it's just gonna be me in this video, and I'm trying something new. And yeah, so I'm gonna tell you a story, and I think it's a cute little story, and it's very adorable. Okay, so I was in kindergarten. And it was kind of a small school and a small class, and it was the PM kindergarten, and there was an AM and a PM, and I was in the PM, which meant I could like sleep in, and I didn't have to go to school at 8, so that was awesome, and everybody wanted to be in that class, and I was fortunate enough that I got to be in that class. So I was kind of a small and shy, quiet, pretty awkward little kindergartner. This is what I looked like right here in kindergarten, and I circled myself to, I guess to remember that that was me. I don't know. Anyway, so it was just a normal day in kindergarten, but it was show and tell day, which that was like the best day besides field trip day, because you gotta share your stuff. And so it happened pretty much every week, and people would bring in, stuffed animals, drawings, sometimes pets, which that was really cool. But most of the time it was just whatever they could find under their bed, or just whatever they could find in their backpack that day. So, it was normal, and it was just like, whatever. But this time, this show and tell was special because I brought in one of the coolest things that I thought I had when I was a kindergartner, and it was a snow globe. Now, I know that sounds lame because it's just a little dinky snow globe, but no. It was a cool snow globe, and it was glass. It was like a little glass top, and it had, it was a San Francisco snow globe. And it had the Golden Gate Bridge, and it was glass, and it had the little sights in it, and it was amazing, and it was really pretty, and you could make it snow and all that. So it wasn't plastic, it was glass. Yeah, so I walk in that class, and I have my glass snow globe, and everyone's going, and they're like, oh, here's my little puppet, and his name is John, and blah blah blah. And then I'm like, okay, those are cool, whatever. So I come in, and I'm up next, and I go up there, and I'm like, boom, look at my snow globe. It's awesome. I can make it snow, and it's so pretty, and all that. And so, I thought I was awesome, and my whole class was amazed, and I blew them away, and it was wonderful. So everyone clapped, and it was over, and I was like, yes, everyone's gonna remember the snow globe girl because I brought an awesome snow globe. But then I was walking back to my seat, and then I dropped my snow globe. I don't know what happened. I might have been too excited, or I don't know, but I dropped the snow globe, and it just, everything, it just broke. And it was just like, it was like an explosion. It just broke, and the glass and the liquid and the little glittery snow stuff and the Golden Gate Bridge and all of it just exploded, and it was just all shattered on the floor, and I was heartbroken. And everyone like turned around because like when you break something when you're a kindergartner, you're like, oh my gosh, it's the end of the world. So everyone looked, and they were all like, what happened? What went wrong? And I'm just standing there with my snow globe broken on the floor with everyone looking at me, and my cheeks are red, and I'm so embarrassed, and I'm mad, and I'm frustrated, and I'm sad, and then I started crying. And to add on top of the embarrassment of everyone looking at you, you're crying. And everybody looks when people cry. Like, I don't know, they freak out and they're like, oh, I don't know what's going on, but I'm gonna look at you while you cry and make it even more awkward than it is. So, I was crying, with everyone looking at me, with my snow globe just broken, and I hated it. And, oh, it was horrible. And then I remember there was a little boy that I didn't even know, and he looked at me and his mom was there, and I think his mom was our TA or our room mom or something, but she was there and she saw that I was hurt and all, and she cleaned up my snow globe for me while I'm just standing there, and she's picking up all the pieces, and so that day kind of was horrible after that. And then the next day came and I had to go to school, and I was still so embarrassed and sad, and then so I go in there and that boy that was looking at me who had the room mom, he, like, I've never, like, talked to him. I never talked to him. I barely even knew him. Yeah, and he comes up to me, and he's like, here you go. And he gives me a picture, and I open it up, and it's so cute, and it's a drawing of my snow globe, and it's all messy because he's a kindergartner. It's messy, and it's all scribbled, and it says sorry on it. And I thought that was adorable, and I was so touched by that. And, like, instantly, just like, boom, I was in love. And I don't know if you can be in love when you're a kindergartner, because I don't even think you know what that means, but it was great, and I thought he was the sweetest boy ever, and I just was head over heels because he drew me a picture, and I was so happy and amazed that he drew me a picture. And it's so simple, it's such a simple thing, but as a kindergartner, that made me just so happy. So I had a huge crush on him, and he was my first little crush, and after that, I didn't even talk to him, and I barely even knew him, but I still was head over heels because he drew me a picture. And I had that picture for a long time, and I, like, put it on my wall, and I'd look at it, and I'm like, oh, that's the guy that I'm gonna marry because he drew me a picture, and so we're gonna get married, and because, you know, it's just, he's amazing because he drew me a picture, so this means I have to marry him, blah, 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 blah. Whatever kindergarten stuff was going through my head. So anyway, I thought that was amazing, but now I realize that his mom, because she was there and she saw the pain that I had on my face, I'm pretty sure his mom was just like, hey son, that girl's really sad, I'm gonna force you to draw a picture to make her feel better. So I'm pretty sure he didn't actually draw it, or like he didn't want to draw it, but I'm pretty sure his mom forced him to draw it. So thank you, that mom that made your son draw me a picture, because it really just made me happy, and obviously I still remember it, so, so he was my first crush. So once again, thank you for being forced to draw me a picture, and I hope you enjoyed my story, and hopefully you got something out of it, and yeah. So thanks so much for watching.